Criterion 1. Well-defined objectives. The Northeastern Mindanao State University Tagbina campus adheres to its vision as a leading university in Asia and the Pacific. Along with its mission, the university shall provide competency-based higher education through transformative instruction, relevant research, and sustainable extension and production responsive to local, regional, and global trends. With this, the university is deeply invested to its faculty members with high professional regards and quality standards. To ensure quality standards of faculty members, a faculty development program was developed. It is designed to address gaps and preparedness during the full implementation of outcome-based education. Faculty Development Program. The Faculty Development Program of Surigao del Sur State University, now Northeastern Mindanao State University, is the university's intervention program for the faculty members and is designed to comply with the faculty qualification requirements for Center of Excellence and Center of Development in the Priority Program, which includes College of Teacher Education. The university actively implemented the Faculty Development Plan, especially during the K-12 transition. The faculty members of the CTE program have enjoyed the professional growth and career development, which includes pursuance of graduate studies, participation and involvement in relevant research and sustainable community outreach, and exposure to trainings and seminars in locals, national, and international setting. 3-year program strategic plan of the BE-Ed program from 2018 to 2021 is governed by the Faculty Development Plan. It is designed to address needs of programs specifically to the program. This includes excellence in education, program accreditation and recognition, and facilities and laboratories.
Criterion 2. Adequate and relevant projects and activities to achieve objectives. To achieve the objectives set forth for the faculty of the College of Teacher Education undertakes the following programs and projects. Professional enhancement through advanced studies. Most of the faculty of CTE have master's degree. Some have already graduated from doctor's degree while some others are still pursuing their respective doctorate programs. Despite the evident lack of sponsorship, the faculty deem it necessary to pursue professional enhancement through their own pockets. The Faculty Development Plan shows the teachers' eagerness to advance their skills through further studies. Most of them go to universities by supporting their own selves. In continuous pursuit of professional growth, upgrading teaching and facilitating skills, strengthening community of practice, the faculty of the College of Teacher Education actively attends international, national, and local trainings and seminars.
Criterion number 3. Systematic and effective procedures. An administrative support and academic personnel are inline employees who provide support for the faculty, key officials in the execution of the plans and functional operation of the university. The qualifications of personnel as basis for hiring are as follows. A. Non-teaching personnel shall be based on the qualification standards set by the CSC Commission. B. Qualifications of Instructor 1 interposition of faculty members are as follows. 1. A master's degree holder along his or her field of specialization. 2. Experience, training, eligibility is not required. 3. Must taken 18 units professional education. 4. Courses which need RA 1080 eligibility should be duly compiled with. And 5. Must not be more than 45 years of age for new appointees. The HRMO, together with section chiefs, shall, in accordance with the system of ranking promotions, qualification standards, personal qualification index, identify other employees within the university who are deemed qualified and competent for promotion, together with the incumbent's promotion that are identified as next in rank. The employee who holds a next in rank position and is considered the most qualified and competent, who possesses the appropriate civil service eligibility and meets the other conditions for the promotion, shall be considered to the higher position in case of vacancy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon.
The first question is, do you conduct interviews for the applications?
Of course, yes. As a matter of fact, we also administer aptitude tests for our contract of service applicants that shall assess their innate knowledge and skills in order to ensure their optimal services are provided to our clients. For applicants who admire or who aspire to land a permanent teaching position in the university, they are also to undergo a roundtable interview that consists of the personal selection board members, and majority of the members of the personal selection boards are the campus directors. And this shall be followed by a mock demonstration. These two criteria constitute the evaluation of the applicants and precedes the final selections of the appointees.
The second question is, what topics do the interview questions usually focus on?
Interview questions are competency-based or outcomes-based. The applicants will be tested with regards to his or her accountability, integrity, communicative competence, and skills, of which the applicants are also evaluated during the interview to ensure the best of the bunch will be selected. Sometimes situational questions are also asked to examine the possible solutions that our applicants may implement should there become a time where he or she becomes subject for these ordeals.
Last question is, what are the minimum qualifications for an applicant to be hired as Instructor 1?
As mandated by the Commission on Higher Education and as a requirements of the PASOK, the Philippine Association of State Universities and Colleges, the basic requirements for an Instructor 1 position is a master's degree holder in his or her field of discipline. If an applicant fails to accomplish the basic requirements as prescribed by CHED or PASOK, which is becoming a full-fledged master's degree holder, the applicants may not be admitted in the tertiary schools or in a higher education institution.
Thank you, sir.
The comparative degree of competence and qualification of employees considered for promotion shall be determined by the following criteria. Performance. These shall be based on the last two performance ratings of the employee. No employee shall be considered for promotion unless the last two performance ratings are very satisfactory. Education and training. These shall include educational background and the successful completion of training courses, scholarships, training grants, and others, which must be relevant to the duties and responsibilities of the position to be filled in. Experience and outstanding accomplishments. These shall include occupational history, work experience, and accomplishments worthy of special commendation. Physical characteristics and personal traits. These refer to the physical fitness, attitudes, and personality traits of the employee which must have some bearing on the position to be filled in. Potential. This refers to the employee's capability to perform not only the duties and responsibilities of the position to be filled in, but also those of higher and more responsible positions. Civil Service Award and other awards for outstanding accomplishments shall be given due consideration. The University Guidelines on the Hiring System.
Criterion number 4, reasonable budget. Both the General Appropriations Act and the Special Trust Fund, as well as MOOE, have reasonable budgets for instruction. The Board of Regents Resolution number 92 series of 2021 approved the Medium-Term Development Plan for 2021 to 2025. Curriculum development, faculty development, instructional facilities, and student development are all part of the instruction budget. Each college of the university is required to prepare a yearly special trust fund budget for the following year in the fourth quarter of each year. CHED Memorandum Order Number 20, Series of 2011 provides that 50% of the tuition fees shall be allocated for instruction as the primary function of the university. Instruction budget is divided equally between faculty development, curriculum development, student development, and facilities development. This funding is distributed to the college's programs based on the number of students enrolled in each program as a percentage of the total college population. The faculty development of the STF consists of personal services and maintenance and other operating expenses, the wages of contractual employees, honoraria for the overload of the permanent faculty, and honoraria of the contractual faculty are the items under personal services, while thesis and dissertation allowance, cash gift of contractual employees, and NBC 461 travel expenses, trainings and seminars or registrations, supplies and materials are the items under MOOE. 80% of the budget for student development is allocated for the college and the 20% is allocated for the general student development. This scheme is also applied for the research and extension budgets, where 80% is allocated for the college and 20% is for the general research and extension services. Because the faculty has such a significant impact on the university's educational outcomes, it is critical that the necessary budget for faculty development is set aside each year. This budget was allocated to the development and upgrading of faculty members' capacities in order for them to successfully carry out their duties and obligations. The NAMSU has provided strong support for faculty development. Along its vision to promote academic excellence, the university appropriates budget for faculty upgrading, sending of faculty to related trainings and seminars, research engagements in local, national, and international forums. NAMSU is committed to develop, nourish, and support financially, morally, and spiritually to produce pool of faculty who are the frontrunners of the university. Faculty Development Program of NAMSU provided activities for the scholarship and financial assistance to the faculty for their continuing education. This esteems the faculty to pursue master's and doctorate programs with an ultimate goal to produce quality and globally competitive graduates. For an effective and quality instruction, the FDP provides scholarship and financial assistance, research development, continuing professional development, and financial and health wellness. Per BOR Resolution Number 88, Series of 2011, the appropriation of 25,000 pesos and 30,000 pesos for thesis and dissertation respectively was approved. This was an amendment to the previous appropriation of 15,000 pesos and 25,000 pesos for thesis and dissertation assistance. The following CTE program faculty members benefited from the said assistance. The faculty can also apply for an institutional scholarship which provides tuition fee assistance, a travel allowance, a book allowance, and a monthly stipend. External funding such as CHED was also made available to the faculty. The following CTE faculty members have availed the scholarship. For the year 2018, STSSU Tagbina Campus was allotted with 10,138,800 pesos. For instruction, 50%, research services, 10%, extension services, 10%, production services, 10%, and administration, 10%. For the year 2019, SDSSU Tagbina Campus was allotted with 18,907,458 pesos. For instruction, 50%, research services, 10%, extension services, 10%, production services, 10%, and administration, 10%.
Criteria number 5. Provision of materials and other resources. The prepared budget for every year is proposed for approval to the Finance Committee and the University President. The approved budgetary allocation is reflected in the Project Procurement Management Plan and Annual Procurement Plan. The consolidated PPMP for instruction contains estimated budget and schedule of procurement for faculty development, curriculum development, student development, physical facilities, research services, extension services, production services, and governance. More specifically, the College of Teacher Education, as an individual unit of university, annually prepares planned budgetary allocation for their specific programs. The cooperation and participation of the administration, the faculty, and the staff ensures the proper management flow of the programs under the College of Teacher Education. Budget allocation for instructional materials and other resources per year helps promotes the achievement of the program goals. All items for procurement are listed and scheduled. Items are ordered and received by the end users. Here are some of the purchase requests and purchase orders from SDSSU Tagbina Campus CTE from the past years. Human Resources. As of the second semester of school year 2021 to 2022, the College of Teacher Education has 12 permanent faculty members and 7 part-time teachers. A core faculty may carry 21 units of regular load and additional 9 units as paid overload per semester. Part-timers may only have a maximum of 9 units per semester. Additional loads are paid per unit. Teachers are selected by the Personnel Selection Board of the university following specified standards and guidelines set by the Commission of Higher Education. Physical facilities for instruction. Classrooms. To induce learning environment, a well-kept, well-lit, and ventilated classroom are required. Classrooms of the CTE are also equipped with television to enhance learning during the classes. Laboratories. The CTE has a specified area for science laboratories. These laboratories are well-kept, well-lit, ventilated, and are equipped with necessary facilities such as IT equipment, laboratory manual and guidelines, laboratory supplies and materials, and laboratory apparatus. Biological Science Laboratory. This is the Chemistry Laboratory, Physics Laboratory, Computer and Internet Laboratory, DLE Laboratory. Other facilities that are used for instruction include the library, the gymnasium, and the conference room. The library has instructional materials used by the students to enforce learning outside the classroom walls. The gymnasium is used for classes that require physical space such as physical education, actual performances, and others. Instructional supplies and materials. Aside from the instructional facilities and amenities, there are also provision of supplies and materials for the faculty and staff in order to deliver instructional aids. Office supplies are allotted ample budget by the department. Additional 5,000 pesos is budgeted as teaching supplies allowance for each faculty per semester. In order to cater the needs of the CTE faculty, the administration headed by the campus director of the institution work hand in hand with the program coordinators, both BS Ed and BE Ed, to provide the needs of the college. These are the purchase requests of the college.
Criteria number 6. Participation of significant number of faculty, staff, students, community in major projects and activities. Strengthening awareness and congruence to the university's fourfold functions is one of the pillars of having a solid and productive roster of faculty members. Hence, the above-mentioned list of activities were conducted and partaken. The facet of faculty development can only be improved after thorough engagement of faculty members in various trainings and other relevant activities. Such activities are geared towards strengthening the faculty's teaching repertoires. The objectives of the program are achieved by the following roster of activities.
Criterion 7. Awards of distinction and achievement of grants of this program. Best practices adopted. The CTE faculty is official active members of international and national organizations, some of which is a member of Society of Teachers, Researchers, Administrators, Professional and Students, and Philippine Association of Researchers, other professionals, teachers, and students, among others. Northeastern Mindanao State University, formerly Surigao del Sur State University, adopted a mechanism of recognizing the exemplary contributions of individuals, groups, units of the institution through giving them appropriate awards. This was done to motivate them to improve the quality of performance and instill excellence in public service. Hence, SDSSU institutionalized the Rewards and Recognition Plan, or R&R Plan. This plan serves as a supplement to the existing SDSSU parades. The university adopted the revised and amended policies and guidelines of Program on Awards and Incentives for Service Excellence, or PRAISE, or the SDSSU praise. This provision is stipulated in the Article 53 of the SDSSU Code of 2012. With undying commitment and perseverance, these evidences have proven the fruits of the labor of the faculty in the CTE program. In 2020, the university spearheaded the awarding of faculty members who did significant contributions in the area of research and extension of the BE Ed and BS Ed program. Due to pandemic, the SDSSU main campus hosted the virtual awarding ceremony via Zoom platform. The plaques were handed weeks after. Awards and recognition received by outstanding CTE faculty of Surigao del Sur State University, Tagbinak campus. With the ACOP's implementation of the revised guidelines, which took effect in the last quarter of 2021, and upon the thorough evaluation of its accreditation status, the CTE program passed the reclassification and was awarded Level 3 Phase 1 for satisfactorily passing the minimum requirements as prescribed by the revised guidelines. Some of the best practices of faculty members of the CTE, BSEd and BEd program are the frequent engagement of its faculty members in various research endeavors in order to upgrade their respective repertoire as far as delivery of instruction and professional development are concerned.